Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great.
All right. So my question for you is,
Yeah.
what characteristics in others are you most attracted to? What characteristics in others are you most attracted to?
Thank you for the question, sir. The characters are attracted to the other person is like their positiveness, their kindness, and how they behave with others. Like when we are surrounded by many people, right? Different caste and different religions. But even we are different, but the people who see the people with equal eyes and yeah, I believe that such kind of people really in my heart. Thank you.
Let's see something.
Sorry. Hello, Evangel. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good.
Are you from Meghalaya?
Yes, I'm from
Philong Kumno? I did my graduation in Geelong. That's why I know a little bit of Khasi.
That's wonderful, ma'am. That's wonderful.
Okay. Are you nervous?
Not really.
Okay, my question for you is, what's the most important lesson you have learned from a family member? I repeat, what is the most important lesson you have learned from a family member?
Thank you so much for the question, ma'am. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Well, I have learned that love is one of the things that I learned from my family, because if we strive for peace or maybe equality in this world, we cannot achieve that if we do not love each other. And by that, I also believe that we should love ourselves first to love others. And my family taught that, to believe in yourself, that yes, you can do it in any field so that you can uplift the community as a whole. Thank you.
Hello, how are you feeling today? Hello and hi there, I'm feeling great, thank you. Okay, Zoram, Siami, first, can you tell me why do you choose to wear the outfit today?
I this outfit today because I love angels and everything about them.
Great, okay. So my question for you is, what is your favorite thing about life? What's your favorite thing about life?
First of all, thank you for your question. My favorite thing about life is that God gave us the freedom to do everything, to have like decision for our life, and we could do whatever we want. In life, if God doesn't give us any decision or freedom, our life would be like a boring world. But luckily, God gave us freedom to decide everything that we're going to do and all, and that is why I love my life. Thank you.
My question for you is, what makes your life meaningful?
My life meaningful. Spreading happiness makes my life meaningful. My career, my family. But my main motive is spreading happiness. If we spread happiness, we will get happy by ourselves. If I will tell about my experience. If there is someone who is happy around me, but my mood is bad, so after seeing those happy person around me, I feel happy by myself. So I try to get energetic and to spread as much as happiness I want. Even like career is also important, but for me happiness is the meaning of life. If we are not happy, then life is nothing. There is no meaning of life without happiness.
Bristi, sorry. Bristi, yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So the question that I would ask you is, what is your opinion about women being the breadwinner and husband being the house husband?
Thank you for the question. According to me, the generation that we live in today, it's not a surprise women being the breadwinner. And I think it's very good for the children because they would understand the social difference, they would understand about equality of the man and woman from a very younger age, which in the past generation I would say that was a bit typical of the generation that we lived in. But in this generation we are very fast forwarded of thinking that women could be the breadwinner and they could have the freedom, and men having the freedom, everyone, they can choose what they want to do with their life, and they could change their children's thinking with their unique way of upbringing as a parenthood. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Lerwin Tuanga, can you please tell me your nickname? How shall I call you?
You can call me Rin Tuanga.
Okay, almost the full name. Okay. Anyway, it's okay. It's a very good name.
You can also call me Rin.
Yes, Rin. But it seems like only Rin is. It sounds like something which is common gender.
You can also call me Tuanga.
Okay. Tuanga. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So you represent the ancient king.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So you look so nice, and then I saw you walking on the ramp that you were quite confident.
Thank you so much, sir.
So it was very, spectacular.
Thank you, sir.
So my question would be, let me ask you, what does a day in your dream life looks like?
Thank you for the question, sir. A day in my dream life looks like waking up to a bright morning, waking up to a fresh morning, that remembering that God has guided me throughout the night, God has protected me throughout the night, and I have the new beginning and a new life for the day, to love my parents, to love my friends, to love everyone around, as the Bible says that love everyone as I have loved you. So I think waking up to a bright day, to a beautiful day, to love others is the day in my life that I used to dream about. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. It's a good answer.
Hello, Arnaldo Saki. How do I call you? Can you tell me your nickname?
You can just call me Nunute.
Nunute. Everybody
I'm
please say
also known
Nunute.
as Rumenhui.
Okay, my question for you is, if you were crowned Miss Varsity today, what will you do differently than you do today? If you're crowned Miss Varsity today, what will you do differently than you do today?
Thank you for your questions. If I'm crowned Miss Varsity today, I would, as a content creator, I find great joy and purpose in knowing that all my actions, no matter how small, can have an impact on others, and I would put that platform to good use. Thank you.
Hello.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm confident and I'm so excited to be here.
From which department?
Economics.
Okay. My question for you is, tell me something that will make me remember you.
thank you for your question. As a Christian, we have many problems in our life, and sometimes we feel sad and lonely. When I feel sad and lonely, I told my mom and I asked God to give me strength. When after I die, I want that people will remember me in this way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Win Sang-hui,
Hello, sir.
please tell me your nickname.
You can call me Arini or you can call me Rin Dei.
Okay. I prefer calling you Rin Tay.
Thank you, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, that is my IG username, so it's better.
So I can follow you right now. So are you confident?
I think I'm confident enough.
Okay. So are you from which department?
From the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science.
So there are lots of questions that came to my mind, but I'll ask you only one question. That question is, what advice would you give to your parents?
Thank you for the question, sir. Raised by a single mother, an advice I would give my mother is that not to be too hard on herself, because I know that she struggles, sometimes physically, mentally, and financially, because all hard work are on her. So I would like to give her an advice that she's doing very well raising me. She's doing very well, and she doesn't make me miss my father. Although I miss him a lot, but she doesn't make me feel left out, so I would like to give her advice that she's doing very well. And in terms of my father, if he was still alive, I would like to give him an advice to take care of his health, not to be too hard on himself, and it is okay to cry, it is okay for men to reach out for help. And I would like to thank them for bringing me to this world, and I would once again congratulate them for how they raised me. Thank you.
Heartbeat is Nula Mwansangi Varte. Miss Nula Mwansangi Varte.
Thank you for referring me as Nula. Let's give it song to how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling quite overstimulated, a bit overwhelmed, and a bit nervous as well, but I'm alright.
Okay, that's great. So my question for you is, who do you think has it harder in life, men or women? Who do you think has it harder in life, men or women?
Thank you for your question. First of all, I think we all have it hard in life, don't we? Whether being men or women. However, in this patriarchal society that we live in my opinion, I believe that women in most areas of life have it harder than men. Be it in times of war. If we ask who are the ones suffering most in times of war or invasion from other country, it's women. Maybe from rape, sexual harassment, and I'm sure many of us here had faced sexual harassment as well. Moreover, in the work settings, men are studied to be paid more than women when it comes to wage. In the fashion industry, men seem to be more respected than women. So, as in an overall, I think women have it harder in the society because we live in a patriarchal society. Thank you.
Sa James Ramdin mo yan.
Mr. Melson Tuanga, please tell me your nickname.
Mala, they call me.
Mala. Okay, I remember, it reminded me of one person while we were students here in Mizoram University. back in 2005 to 7, I was one of the students' union leaders. At that time, it was not students' council, students' union. So one of my colleagues, Mr. Mala, was the same name with yours, Malsom Pluang Tau Chong. We call him Malseka. Okay, just joking. Are you confident? You're from which department?
I'm from the Department of Environmental Science.
So I think there are some non-Mizo students in your department,
Yes.
In particular, and many other non-Mizo students as a whole in Mizoram University.
Yes.
How would you promote inclusivity within Mizoram University?
Okay, thank you for the question. In this campus, MZU, there are many tribes and different castes. So to promote inclusivity, to promote this, it is a very important thing. And how to promote this? To make some functions or something, and for example, this Virtual Week, it is a very important factor which promotes inclusivity, because different people, like in this Mr. and Miss contest too, where there are many different tribes where we come together and be in this competition, and the bond that we make and the friendship that we make has made us more closer. So in this type of things, this is the most important. This is the way that we can promote inclusivity. Thank you.
Okay.
Mila,
Hello, ma'am.
are you nervous?
Yes, a bit.
Okay. From which department you are?
I'm from Department of Forestry.
Is there Department of Forestry here? Tell me your nickname. Is it just Pramila or you have another nickname?
You can call me Bronx.
Bronze. You look so beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, my question for you is, what do you think is the biggest misconception people have about beauty pageants?
First of all, thank you for your question. I would like to start with they don't see their talents and they just go with the beauty. So it's never like that. They have their own talent and then they achieve this much of things. And it's not just about beauty. Thank you.
Thank you. You are such a cute rock star.
Thank you.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes, miss.
Okay, my question for you is, what relationship in your life is most valuable to you?
Thank you for your question. The relationship that is most important to me and valuable is my family. The family that I have is perfect for me and they have raised me well. I would like to think that way because ever since I was a child, even before I formed friendships or my relationship, my family has always been there for me, and my siblings are the ones I love the most, and my parents are always there for me and they are proud of me no matter what I do and no matter how many times I've let them down, and I'm very proud to stand here and say that because I think they will be watching. So thanks, Mom and Dad.
All I would like to say that as Sir James has just mentioned, I once belonged to MZU. It's so good to be back after 10 years. Do we have English department in the house? Okay, I'm also from English department. Okay, PC Chuao Kung. How do they call you? PC or Chuao Te or Kung Te?
You can call me whatever you want, miss. Like Bisia, Kungtea, Choa, or whatever.
Oh, one thing I would like to know. Do you go to gym?
Yes, ma'am, I used to be fat my whole life. I overweight my whole life now. I think it's possible to change, so I changed myself.
Then what do you think about your physical appearance now?
I think, like, mirror on the wall lies, but if I believe in myself, I can be whatever I want.
Okay. My question for you is, do you think technology is hurting our communication with other people?
I don't think it's hurting me because like my whole life I was overweight. I didn't have friends in the real world, as you can say, but through technology, that is through playing games, I improved my communication and I'm able to make friends through that. I make friends through technology first than in real life. So I think technology is helping me through my communication, ma'am. Thank you.
It's inspired by Mother Nature and it's golden. Yeah. That's all.
Goddess of the earth.
Yes.
So, my question for you is, what are you holding on to from your past that is keeping you from moving forward?
Thank you for your question. I would describe myself as an overthinker. So I do tend to overthink the conversations that I had in the past and how I could have said things differently and how that would have affected my relationships now. I did lose friends, I suppose, by not communicating well. So I think from my past, not communicating, not expressing what I feel is something that is holding me back. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Are you nervous?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, don't be nervous because you're on stage and everyone else is in the audience. Alright? So, the last question for you is, what are the 3 ways you could show love and positivity to those around you?
Thank you for your questions. 3 ways I could show love and positive towards another one is, first one is to act kind towards another. Acting kind is good and we come to emphasize them. And secondly, to spend quality time together. My mom used to always encourage me by spending time together and to love one another. And thirdly, to encourage themselves and to believe in themselves. And thank you for your questions again. Thank you.
Thank you.